What's up, everybody? Got a little bit of construction happening behind me here. People tearing up asphalt and crap, so if you hear that, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it, so enjoy. Some video game stories are so good that you literally find yourself slobbering like a little girl at their conclusions. The Lich King's defeat in World of Warcraft, Clementine's heartbreaking final decision in The Walking Dead Season 1, Titus and Yuna bidding each other farewell at the end of Final Fantasy X. I could go on, but this ain't that kind of show. Today we're talking about gaming endings that leave you in a gassy rage, wondering why the hell you bothered at all. Here for your entertainment and dumbification, I present the top 5 most moronic video game endings of all time. At number 5, we've got BioShock. No lie, I loved the hell out of this game. Who didn't, honestly? The entire franchise is bananas, but one cannot overlook the stupidity of the first title's ending. What made this one suck was that it felt like it did when I lost my virginity. I tried too hard, went a little bit farther than I should, and made a sloppy mess of the whole thing. The game should have ended with the death of Andrew Ryan, but it didn't. It kept going, and for some unknown reason threw a big dumb boss fight and 2 equally dumb endings at you. What sucks the most about this one is that they actually had the perfect ending in the game, but like a guitar solo at a Van Halen concert, it defied reason and just kept going. Number 4 is on this list because it falls squarely in the what the fuck category. I'm talking Assassin's Creed number 1. Now, believe it or not, this franchise used to be insanely groundbreaking. I can still close my eyes and remember key story moments from both Ezio and Altair. The rest of it, meh. Anyway, back to Altair's day, the story concluded with Desmond Miles waking up in his apartment and the player realizing that there was this mysterious writing on the wall. Oh shit, bro, is the Animus merging his memories with reality? Is he losing his mind? Is there a crazy ass doppelganger version of Desmond who's been hiding in the corner all Gollum style and is ready to unleash some parkour on your face hole? Well, the game's developers gave precisely 0 shits about solving this mystery and ended the game with literally no explanation. I'd already decided to buy the sequel because the game was awesome, and I'm sure a bunch of other people who played it felt that same way as well. So that made this cliffhanger, like my nipples, out of place and completely unnecessary. Number 3 is similar to number 4 in that pretty much the whole game was awesome until the very end, and also like number 4, the sequel tried to clear up the crappy conclusion of the first installment. But regardless, I can't forget the Borderlands finale. This has got to be one of the biggest cock teases of all time in all of video gamedom. Basically, you play the whole game leading toward this vault that holds mysterious unknown treasure. Sounds easy enough to wrap up, right? Just put a hard-ass monster on guard in front of or within the vault, then a bunch of cool treasure after you kill it. Well, that's basically exactly what the devs did, except they forgot the whole treasure part. So the vault was less of a vault and more of a monster containment area. And your treasure was that you didn't get killed by the monster. Aside from some existential joy your character might feel at having not been murdered, I struggle to see what the point of the entire ordeal was in Borderlands. Number 2 appropriately goes to our first sequel on the list, Halo 2. This is also the first game that had some pretty major problems all the way through the game, chiefly, like Master Chief, chiefly, I'm not that funny. Chiefly, the big problem was that you spent half the game playing as the Arbiter. There's your first mistake. But the true letdown in this game was the ending. You wrap up Master Chief's storyline on a freaking cliffhanger, then finish the game as the Arbiter. What? To make things worse, players had to wait 3 years to continue the story that they actually cared about. So look, number 1 should definitely go to Mass Effect 3. I mean, in a series that was entirely choice-oriented, having a few cookie-cutter, unsatisfying endings is a pretty big problem. But this is my list, damn it. So I'm gonna give number 1 to my hands-down favorite terrible game ending ever, Mortal Kombat 4. The deal with MK4 was something that a lot of games of its era had to deal with. Not every franchise made the transition from 2D to 3D as well as Zelda or Mario. A lot of previously successful properties made some terrible games trying to get a grasp on the elusive new technology. Case in point, Mortal Kombat 4. It's pretty clear to me that all they really cared about with this game was getting the tech right, which they didn't do anyway. The entire game was riddled with issues, but my favorite by far was the endings. This game is stuffed with the most ridiculous voice acting you've ever heard, but the performances really shine toward the end. Couple that with a loose grasp on 3D and you've got the stuff of absolute shit legend. There are so many fantastically dumb endings in this game, but the best has got to be Jax's, and I just gotta show it to you. Enjoy.
It's over, Jarek. Shinnok is dead. The good guys won. You're coming back with me.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the Special Forces. The Black Dragon, live on!
The black dragon died with Kano. You're the last one, Jarek.
Never!
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. What?
Sonya, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there? Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax! I thought you were going to. Thought I was what? Dead? Like my partner you just tossed off the cliff? I'm sorry, Jax. Please, don't drop me. Wait, I promise. Too late, Jarek. You can't drop me. You have to uphold the law. You have to arrest me. Wait, this is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
And I can think of no better way to wrap up this crappy list than with that crappy ending. That is my list of the top 5 most moronic video game endings of all time. I have been the Higgs from MMOplay.com, and this has been an episode of MMO Play Dailies. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow.